It's Monday. I'm Comic Man Andy, and welcome to Mail Call Mondays with Comic Man Andy. We got a mega BOLO box to open up today. We got those return books from the Comic Mint in finally. Hopefully, these are the correct ones in the box. And I got a surprise mystery box here. So stay tuned. What's up, y'all? I'm excited. It's Monday. Let's cut away some of those Monday blues, right? We got some news to talk about. I got some stuff to unbox here. This is great, but I'm gonna hit up this chat really quick. Shattered Glass Man, hey, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Z Collects, man, good to see you. I know out back over there, it's a few hours back, so thanks for your time. Anna Molly, hey, thanks for being here. Sith Lordly, man, good to see you. I'd love to talk some more Star Wars stuff with you one of these days. I just sent my Star Wars Clone Wars out for repairs, the case, so hopefully that comes back without issue. And Perry Comics peeping in, man. Good to see you. Don't forget to check out Perry's channel. He just dropped another video today. Southern Comic Geek, thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it. Rob Boswell, it's still good to see you, man. Funny person, Andrew. Hey, that's my twin brother, so shh, right? Thanks, Sith, man. Yeah, mega BOLO box this week. But before I get on that, we got some epic news that dropped last night. Bear Island Comics has finally released the trailer for his massive project that he's been working on. Go over to Bear Island Comics YouTube channel and check out the video trailer for the documentary that he's going to be releasing coming up here soon called The Last Con. The trailer's tons of fun. They dropped that last night. They dropped it on Kavi's channel, Comic Books NYC. They dropped it on Comic Head 84 channel. JP dropped it on his channel as well. But yeah, awesome news. Looking forward to seeing that, Bear. But yeah, the BOLO box, and it is a mega BOLO box this time. The suppliers had supply issues, of course. Our current world situation means that at that time when the BOLO box was getting put together, the suppliers weren't able to get those. Therefore, they weren't able to get them off to Brian and Jack. So they had to delay one of the BOLO boxes. And then they just combined it into 2 months. That's going to be kind of neat, having a way more BOLO to unbox, so to speak. Ooh. Sorry if you're wearing headphones. BOLO box. What did I forget? I forgot something. It's Monday. Grab something cold to drink. Go pick these out. Ooh, tasty. But yeah, that's a thick box of comics. I always... Little history. The BOLO box from Simpleman's Comics, Brian and Jack, is a perk for the Patreon group. If you're in that upper tier on the Patreon group, you get the premium BOLO box every month. And I really enjoy this box every month because it's not necessarily a mystery box. They just don't throw random stuff in there. Brian, if he's got time, will put a video up of what they're getting from Frankie's Comics or 616 Comics or anything like that. And I really enjoy it because when it comes to variants, I'm not a massive fan of variants, but I am a fan of indie variants, and they get a lot of indie variants in here too. Brian with that painter's tape, expert level packaging. Makes for a quick opening. And then, I mean, you're talking next level when you make a sandwich, an appropriate brick of comics, and then double, triple pack it. The tough part is these USPS envelopes are actually kind of a pain to get into. They're kind of fibrous. so they don't rip really well, which is actually good for comic books when you're trying to ship them. They usually make a ton of noise. Carson, hey, yo, what's good, man? S Cargo T80, good to see you. Sith Lorley's still hanging out. Z Collect's still here, Southern, everybody. Yeah, awesome hanging out with you guys. Thank you for trusting us with your comics. Simple Vince Comics and 616 Comics. Little advertisement there for we only find them when they're dead, exclusive variants. Ooh, hey, this is always kind of fun when you get a little poster, a little something to adorn the bare spots on the walls, so to speak, you know. And ooh, pull tabs with painter's tape. So that USPS envelope on the inside helps keep those pull tabs in good shape and keeps the tape from ripping. Bear Island, speak of the devil. We were just talking about how you dropped your trailer on your channel, man. Everybody should go check it out. Bear, you're actually a moderator, man. Drop the link to your trailer in the chat here so people can grab that and check that out. There we go. And I'll go right off the top. Not going to mix them up. What did we get for the last 2 months? Oh, hey. Oh, snap. Nice. That's the Peach Thor that I didn't order. That's kind of nice to actually have that in the BOLO box because I did not order that. And that actually kind of helps complete. I think that completes my set. That's kind of nice. I don't know, but that might be actually going for a few bucks too. What's next? Hey, Harley Quinn, number 75. Haven't read it, haven't been reading that series, so that's going to be nice to thumb through and read. Like I said, I'm not a massive DC buyer of books. So the occasional DC books that I do get in some of these boxes are great because it kind of stretches you out of what your norms are, right? Ooh. Super sweet cover. Dark Knight's Death Metal 2. Now, this I am actually trying to read. I'm missing some of the other issues, but I am going to get this read. And this is probably the B cover. I don't know. Did they say it on the back? I'm going to take a quick peek. Hey, Comics on the Mind. Thanks for stopping in. Hey, Scott Evans. Good to see you, man. It doesn't say if it's the A or the B cover. I don't know, but that's pretty slick. And I'll set that aside. What's next? And I think I should probably flip them around because the other ones are split, and I already looked at this one. Okay. X-Men number 10. Ooh. Mayhew, that's dope. It's actually pretty slick. Very nice. So that's 1 month of the BOLO box. And moving on to the next month. Yeah, Kavi's is better. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Bear's trailer, you have to. It's on multiple channels, but go to Bear Island's channel, give him the thumbs up, give him the subscribe, give him the view time on that. It's about 3.5 minutes, and it's going to be probably the best 3.5 minutes you spent on this Monday. So, except with me, right? New Mutants. Hey, I am reading that. This is the number 1 variant edition. Very nice. I can add that to the collection because I didn't buy this one, didn't have it. Sometimes I kind of wait on these variant editions until after I get the BOLO boxes to see what shows up, and then I might go back and grab them. Ooh, star number 1. Did not have that either. Very nice. And this one's got a certificate on the back, so it must be kind of important. Ooh. Wow. That's the Draken New Dawn number 2 Boom Studios. 1 of 500. That's the Hail Laren. 1 of 500. Very slick. That is dope. That is very cool. Last one. Oh, awesome. Okay. Don't mean to yell at you guys, but I am stoked for this because I've been wanting to read this run. This is one of the first runs that AW Upshot released called The Resistance. And I remember tail end of 2019, we were talking about AWA Upshot in the Simpleman's Comics Patreon group in the Discord chat. And we were looking at preview panels of this, and I'm like, man, this looks really good. But I forgot to FOC order it, and I forgot to order it through my LCS, and I keep forgetting to stop and look through the bins to see if I can find it. And here's number one. Haven't read it. Really looking forward to reading that. And that gets me on my way to grabbing the rest of those issues. So that's super cool. I'm actually really excited about that. Scoot some of these out of the way. Next up, something pretty important. Let me hit up this chat again really quick. Rob Boswell's still here. Scott Evans, great to see you. Thanks for hanging out, man. Yeah, Rob, there you are, Rob. Comics on the Mind. Hey, thanks for taking the time to come hang out. Bear Island, yeah, thanks, guys. Kavi's is better. Maybe not. Seawood, thanks for hanging out, man. And that's everybody that's been chatting in the chat. And hey, Chubby Pop Chaser just showed up. Great to see you, man. Check out his content on his channel. He's been releasing some great videos. In fact, he just did what that one chip challenge deal. I got to go back and check that out again, but that looked painful. Yeah. So what was it? 2 weeks ago? Maybe the Comic Mint sent me the wrong books. Contacted them. About a day or two later, they said, okay, here's a shipping label. Please send those back. I packed them all up perfectly, put them back in that box and sent them. Hindsight, I should have kept that kick-ass cool box because they sent the replacements in just a standard mailer. And kind of sucks because I really like that box. That box they sent me was super sweet, and the cover art on the front was awesome. Vincent McLean, the Comic Machine. Good to see you, man. That's why I like hanging out on Mondays. A lot of people, this is kind of like their lunch break. They're kind of hanging out. And I get to sit here and not work. I'm going to rub it in, but at the same time, I'm going to help make Monday suck a little less. So, CFAP, good to see you, man. Thanks for popping in. Thank you to the 22 people watching, hanging out with us. But yeah, I should have kept that box from the Comic Mint because that box was dope. But what did I figure? I figure I sent them out or I received it in that. I'm going to pack it up perfectly and send it back exactly the way I got it, thinking that I'm going to get the correct books in that box sent back to me. I was wrong. This is what I got. But fingers crossed the correct comics are actually in this box this time. I don't know. We'll see. That's why I do this. That's what I want to see. Share it with you guys, you know. I think I need a new blade. All right. And oh, I think they got some similar people working in the shipping departments. There we go. Okay. Let's see if I can do this without blowing up the mic here. Because, hey, Superpower Review, great to see you, man. I know you dropped some videos lately that are pretty sweet. Like that. Why did you buy that slab? That I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it. Actually, go check out his channel and check out his content. And I know the CGC interview you did is my next one I'm going to watch. But I really like the interview you did with TJ the Slab Drag Watson. Oh, you're not working either? I'm putting off Infinite Crisis. Yeah. As soon as I get done with this, I got to start reading that. What was that question, Andy? Where are spicy words? Are we eating? Yeah, I'm actually falling behind in my yeet category. Wish I had a ticker. One of these days. God, this is sticky. Okay. All right, there's a good start. There's a good sign. There we go. The Venom 27 variant edition. Remind me who did that again? Crane. After Crane. No, it says After Crane on there. It's hard to keep up with things, especially when you do pre-orders and they don't show up for months. And then when they do show up, you get the wrong books. And then you got to send everything back. And then you got to get the other box back. So this is After Crane. I'm trying to remember his name off the top of my head. Somebody in the chat help me out. But yeah, I ordered 4 copies, and thankfully I was able to get the 4 copies that I ordered. I thought it would be really slick to possibly get some signatures, because there's lots of good space on this book for different colored signatures. And there are people that are just collecting these Infinity Gauntlet covers. So there's the 4 that I ordered. I went with 4 because I wanted one for myself. I wanted to try to get a 9.8, and I thought it'd be really cool to have a couple for potentially a community thank you giveaway coming up here soon. Trying to put together some really cool bundles and find something neat to say thank you. Thank you to everybody for hanging out, the support, the community, hanging out at the cons together. Marshall Lewis, good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping in. Hope everybody's having a good day, having drinks all day off from saving lives. Good to see you. Yeah, already having a hard time typing. That happens. So mystery box. Last package of the day, mystery box. It's going to be a slab. I like buying slabs. I like buying affordable slabs for my personal collection. I really do. What do I mean by affordable slab? Well, when you take in the cost for shipping to and shipping from CGC, the cost to press a book plus the cost to grade a book, any slab that I can find for $40 or $50, in my opinion, is basically what it would cost me to buy a $10 or $15 book and send it out to CGC with all of the other fees attached. So any kind of slab that's the grade that I'm looking for and the slab that I'm looking for $40 or $50 is basically saving me all the work from having to do that myself. I'm sure Sith and a lot of the other guys that do a lot of submissions can agree that $40, $50 price tag is very reasonable for a CGC slab when you're not doing all the work. The only kicker is eBay taxes and all that other stuff now. So, and thou shall yeeteth. And that's not going to work. But packing peanuts, we got lots of packing peanuts. Packing peanuts. All right. I don't mind them. They're a bitch to clean up, and I kind of hate cleaning them up. But packing peanuts definitely help fill all that dead space. So we'll just yeet everything out of the way. Good Lord, I should send you guys a picture of this. Okay. Here we go. And as a massive Punisher fan, it's hard not to buy Punisher books every week. I mean, every week, especially affordable ones. This one I needed for my registry set, and it's Punisher number 92, but it's at a 9.6. Well, Andy, why did you buy a 9.6? It's a modern book. You should have gone for a 9.8. There are literally only 2 copies of this book on the census in any grade. There's one 9.8, and this is the only 9.6 in existence. So 2 copies. I wanted it for my registry set. Here's the most important part, in my opinion. Is it going to focus? It doesn't need to focus all the way. You could tell that's a newsstand copy from 1994. Newsstands were getting a little less prolific in the mid to late 90s. Still pretty available, but in a high grade copy of that late run, 90 to 104 of Punisher, print runs were low, super low on the census and high grade. Me being able to find this book in a raw copy that's going to hit 9.6 or better, that's a newsstand, is going to be damn near impossible. Maybe there's somebody out there in the community that I can connect me to a lot of high grade Punisher books that I can get slabbed for my collection. But this, I haven't given it a really good once through, but you never know. This could even be a CPR to a 9.8. There's a very, very slight remote chance, kind of a bit of a gamble. Not sure I'm going to do that. I have to give this book a really good, thorough look over. But the reality of the situation is, if I'm going to continue working to complete that run, I have to rethink the reality of being able to do that entire run in just 9.8. Like I said, those 90, 91, 92 on up to 104, the print run was really low. People weren't collecting them. There's no spec value to the books. They're hard to find in any grade worthy of sending to CGC, like 9.2 or 9.4 or better. If you do find them, it's generally on eBay or some other website, and they want $15, $20 for a copy, which I'll be honest, you get to those prices, I'm going to sit and wait. It's not like everybody in the community, everybody in the world is buying up Punisher stuff that really has no value, like mega value to it. So I'll sit and wait. But I'm still really excited to have this. The Elman Brown cover is one of my favorite covers out of that late run. Oh God, there's all the packing peanuts in the reflection, but it just screams my childhood to me, collecting comic books and collecting Punisher run stuff. Wow, the corners are really sharp, but it's a newsstand copy. You don't see a lot of low print run late Punisher newsstand stuff, and because the print one was so low, even the newsstand editions were harder to find too. So I'm pretty honored to have that, add that to my collection. 9.6. I actually think I may have used my eBay bucks on them, something like that. So realistically, I didn't pay a lot out of pocket for that. Yeah, hey, Monday mail call. I'm Comic Man Andy. This is great. I love hanging out with you guys. Thank you so much, everybody in the chat here. I didn't realize that. Honestly, now I can't do a whole lot of typing or anything, but let me make some room here. Yeah, you saw that coming, Vincent. Yeah, Vincent McLean, the comic machine. You saw that coming. Superhero, or I keep bucking the name here. Superpower review. There's a couple of them that are kind of similar. But once again, thanks for hanging out. There's some yeets for you. Thank you, everybody, for watching and hanging out. Let's see what other big news is going on. Hey, Monday is Modern Men Night as well over on the Comic Core. We're reading. I got to pull up my Comixology tab to remember the name. It's another DC read. This is the third week in a row for a DC read, so we'll see what wins next week. And don't forget, Bear Island Comics released his trailer. Go check out his channel. Check out that trailer. You're going to like it. It's going to be probably one of the best 3.5 minute segments you spent on your Monday all week. But yeah, thanks again, everybody. Like I said, I'm Comic Man Andy. This is Monday Mail Calls with Comic Man Andy. I appreciate it. If this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button or dislike button. Hit some buttons down there. Smash them a little bit. Smash that keyboard. Throw a couple of comments in there. And yeah, everybody enjoy your Monday. I'm going to go peace out. I'm going to go pinkies out. I'll catch you on the flip side for the next video. Peace.
Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes.